So my name is Samantha Holdsworth and I am the CEO and Research Director of Matai Medical Research Institute. And we're here in Tairāwhiti on Shoulders Road. This is the Matai headquarters at the moment while we wait for our MRI machine and modular building to arrive on the grounds of the Gisborne Hospital. But first really I think I first just want to say a big thanks to Trust Tairāwhiti because they were right there from the start in supporting us not only with the funding to help get us started, but just also with guidance and advice along the way to actually get us to where we are now. Without them, we wouldn't have got the Provincial Growth Fund funding. We needed that local support, and it also catalysed a whole lot of other support that we got from the University of Auckland, in-kind contribution from them, from Pultron Composites, from the Williams Trust, and now GE Healthcare, and so it just really catalysed a whole lot of opportunities for us and for the region. So so the MRI machine we're getting, it's on its way. It's two weeks away. We really kind of see it as a bit of a, excuse the pun, but a bit of a magnet. It is a magnet for attracting scientists and clinicians to the region, and also as a magnet for sort of helping us with education and training in the high-tech health space. We're getting one of the state-of-the-art system. It's one of the best systems in the world. It's a GE system that's going to be right here in our community, and it's really high-end for brain and heart and musculoskeletal and body imaging. So it's got an immediate sort of benefit to the community just because it's better imaging, but it also with the research programs that are going to be tacked onto it, that are associated with the MRI machine, which are concussion. It's a big one. It's trying to understand concussion, child health and well-being. And we've got lots of other sort of research we feel that we can do to make a difference to the health of the people here, and also help prepare our next generation through educational programs, through training, through scholarships and things that will help kids in the technology space. So so the magnet's kind of, in a way, it's not just a machine. It's a sort of a way of helping us develop more high-tech collaborations, have more visitors to the region, and help build a kind of a research centre of excellence on the grounds of the Gisborne Hospital, which is the big aspiration, is to start with this machine, but eventually grow into an area that is going to be really prepare our tamariki, our next generation of kids who are interested in the STEM area. The sort of people that we're hiring right now are people who sort of tend to be engineers, bioengineers, physicists, and MR technologists, and research scientists, and in fact sometimes even researching clinicians. And so we're building that kind of expertise, and we really feel that in order to help attract and retain talent here and have a sort of home for people like us to come back to, just to give different opportunities for our youth. Big aspiration is to have kind of a research centre of excellence, which kind of allows clinicians and scientists to work together, as well as iwi in our community, to kind of help solve health issues and help some of our pressing health issues here, but also help to prepare our next generations. The big vision is to create that kind of environment that can really help our community here. We organised an international symposium where some very famous, well-respected and loved scientists were going to come to Gisborne. Unfortunately, COVID came along and it was cancelled, but we had a public symposium organised with some really inspiring talks for the community, and then we also had a day where tamariki could meet the scientist, and another sort of day tacked onto that where we're doing a what's called an MRI hackathon, and that is where a whole bunch of scientists were going to get together to work on open source software to help some of the diagnosed diseases earlier. That was the kind of goal of it, and we had signed up a lot of very, very well respected international scientists were coming right here to Gisborne for that. So it was going to be in April, and so we're planning on having that. Now we know we can do this, we are planning on having that symposium every year where we attract really awesome people from overseas, and that's also going to help the collaboration and help us discover and develop technologies that can help the people here and drive this vision, get this vision established. So that's something I just wanted to mention.
And what was that symposium?
It was called the Matai International Symposium, and it's something that we really feel we can do every year. It's as a public event, a free event, and something we know we can do that now. We can get these scientists over. Yep, stay tuned. I can't really thank Trust Tairāwhiti enough for sort of really being there from the start. This was a real outside the box idea, and a very unusual, what came across as a little bit unusual, and it was quite difficult for us to articulate the value, what we felt the value could be to the community. So I just felt that Trust Tairāwhiti kind of got it, even though if we couldn't articulate it very well at the start, they kind of understood what we're trying to do. So I just want to say thanks for kind of getting it. So yeah.